Hey there, my dear Scorpios. I love you guys. Happy June. Hopefully you're all well. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. So we're going to take a look at June for your sign. See what's going on. I'm going to pull from this archetype card deck. I don't know them by heart, so I will be reading them from the book. As always, please make sure to like, comment, show your love. The top 6 will be getting the mid-month, so just be aware of that. Now let's see, we have got the Temple. A very beautiful card. It's got some praying hands. It's like a pyramid looking thing, but let me find it so I can read it for you. The pyramid, or the temple. I said pyramid. Bad. Okay, let's see. Temple 141. Okay. So this says, when we think of the temple, we often envision an architectural structure in a far-off land. We are quick to distance ourselves from the sacred, assuming we must expend much effort in order to arrive there. Yet the temple is a universal and omnipresent energy, accessible in the highest and the lowest, richest and the poorest of places visiting. The temple might be as simple as stepping into the dappled light of the forest, slowly and sensually kissing a lover, or closing your eyes to travel inward. This card is a call to re-examine what you pay homage to and what you reject. What do you spend your time worshiping? Your phone, money, material goods? What barriers do you draw between yourself and the sacred? Perhaps there is room on your altar for something new, something surprising. Offer it to the heavens. Though indeed the temple wait. Though indeed the temple travels with you. This card is interwoven with the pilgrim archetype. If you've been longing for a spiritual journey, book your tickets. So maybe there's something you've been called to do, but life's kind of gotten in the way. Maybe it's time to return to some sort of practice, prayer, meditation, finding the stillness within. Maybe you feel like you've been lost and you need some guidance. So let's see what your reading has to do with the temple. What do my Scorpios need to know? What's going on with my Scorpio collective? This is not the normal energy of my Scorpios. Okay. So your life might be kind of a shit show right now, I'm gonna be honest. I see you losing sleep. Either you're thinking way too much, because I've got the 7 and the 9 of Swords, which is confusing you. You could be letting your fear run havoc on your life. There could be something that you're trying to escape. And you're not sure how, so it just constantly keeps you up at night. You could even be dealing with somebody that's the 7 of Swords, sneaky, lying, cheating, and this is just saying that this person or this energy is making you lose sleep at night. I do see the devil in your past energy, something very toxic, whether that be fear within yourself or um, maybe a toxic relationship, thought patterns, that type of thing. Now, in your current energy, I've got the Two of Coins and the Moon. You're not sure how to get out of this, and that could be why there's such an intense stress level going on. It's like you've gotten yourself into a situation unsure of how to get out of it almost. Or if this is where you should stay or this is where you should go, right? Um, I've got Capricorn, Pisces. I've also got some Libra and Leo. Only because in these Two of Coins, the choice is either Justice with the Balance card, Libra, or the Sun and the Moon, which would be Leo, Pisces. Um, I kind of feel like you're not sure at this point the best possible way to go for yourself. I will get clarifiers in a minute. Now, what you don't see coming in the future, everything's going to be fine. You're going to find your footing again. You're going to find your peace. You're going to find your grounded self again. So I wouldn't worry too much. I just see maybe you're letting your fears overwhelm you, or you're dealing with things that you shouldn't be dealing with, which is causing anxiety and stress. And it is true, like when we share energies with other people, their energies can rub off on us. Now, let's see, what's the Seven of Swords? Okay, Seven of Swords, the Lovers, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Strength card. I definitely see there's a choice going on in love. And trying to decide which one would be like your ultimate happiness in the middle of it. Now, this could be you are in a relationship with somebody or were in a relationship with somebody in the past that had another party, which caused a lot of stress and deception to you. Now, this could also be you being in the position of where you're like, well, I want to build towards my happily ever after. Is this person the one that's going to get me there? And if not, am I going to have the strength to walk away from it? Like I said, this isn't normal Scorpio energy for me. Excuse me. It's a lot of swords for a Scorpio. Scorpios, even though y'all are fixed, you do normally lead with your heart. Because even what's crossing you is the King of Swords, the Justice card, and the Eight of Swords. This is in very strong imbalance in your energy, and I feel it because, like I said, this isn't normal Scorpio behavior for me, or for me to see. This is you having to overcome your heart, or no, I'm going to reverse that. It's not. It's finding that equal balance between your mind and your heart, because I think right now you're leading with your brain and it's keeping you in this mental prison. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling like, I can't do this. But it's because the balance is off. You're thinking too much about. It's almost like you're being too strategic. You're letting your ego get in the way of realizing like you're not trapped. It's your fear that's keeping you there. Um, I just feel, like I said, I just feel weird seeing so many swords, and you could be dealing with an air sign, and their energy is like rubbing off on you. Okay, so in the recent past, I've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. The King and Queen of Swords are a match. I do see that. Now, you could have felt bound to something or let some fear get in the way of an opportunity here. Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords. This is like choosing your ego over what was truly going to make you happy. Maybe you were connected to something, let's say, and it was semi toxic or caused you a lot of fear, um, caused you a lot of discomfort and balance, and you forgot yourself along the way. Like, yes, it was a good opportunity, but you kind of closed off your heart and let your ego take over because your ego was saying, oh, we're fine. Everything's going to be all right. I can change them. I can change myself. I can do whatever. Or this new opportunity came in and you're in a toxic relationship and you're like, well, I'd rather stay with the devil I know than the devil I don't. Even though this would have made me very happy. Um, I just kind of get you let your fears stop you from moving towards something that was very beneficial or could have been very very beneficial to you. um I'm going to give an example, and this doesn't have to be your situation, but let's just say you're in a relationship already, and like part of you feels like the only reason you're there is because you love this person. You may have kids with this person. You may have a life with this person. So you put a lot of investment into it. And then someone comes along and you're like getting to know this person, and you know this could change your life. You know this person would be very different. It would make you happy. But you rather stay uncomfortably comfortable than to move towards something you're not sure about or you're not comfortable. I don't know how to explain it. But now it looks like you're coming back to it and you're like, did I make the right decision? Now you're second guessing it. Now you're like overthinking it. Which way is best for me? Which person is best for me? And it's causing you like, I don't know, a lot of confusion. Moon, Two of Pentacles, kind of stuck a little bit. So let me get some clarifiers for the Two of Pentacles. Because I kind of feel like you've come to a place with a certain connection, and you don't have to be in a full-blown relationship with them, but you know, unless something drastically changes, there's no way this connection's going to work out. You've invested a lot of love into it, but there's no certainty that this is going to end up being something that's going to make you happy. And especially if you put a lot of time in it and you're not getting it back reciprocated, but you're still kind of sitting there. It's like bondage, almost like the devil card feels like bondage, the opposite of the lovers. And I think that's why the lovers is coming here now, is because it's like, do you want to be bound to something just because you love them, or do you want to be able to move forward with something that's better suited for you? um because what I'm getting is there's an opportunity to move forward with the Fool card, an opportunity to ascend, to move towards something else. But your Queen of Cups is facing this Nine of Swords, or this Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior of like, we've been through this 100 million times, but I'm still ready to do it again. It's like the definition of insanity, wanting things to change, but constantly doing the same thing over and over again, expecting something different to happen. So that's where you're juggling. You're juggling between, should I just keep going where I'm going and expect, or like hope for the best, or should I go towards something new and that's going to help me to grow, like somebody that will add to my life, not take away from my life. Like, I know your love is for this person you feel bound to, but I do see that there's an opportunity to change that instead of going around this hamster wheel, because I honestly feel that's where you feel like you've been going around a hamster wheel, the same thing. And it's almost like the divine is trying to offer you somebody that's like almost a perfect fit, But because even in this, they've got the King and the Queen of Cups. They've got their back turned to each other. It is a divine match, but the problem is your fear or your love for something else is not letting you move forward. And that's where the moon comes in too. It's like, I know this could be really good for me, and I think you've done some investigation. I think you know enough about this person. What it's like your fear gets in the way of moving forward with it. And this might not be everybody's reading because it seems awfully specific, but take what resonates to you. Sorry, Tennessee Whiskey's playing one of my favorite songs. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles is showing up in what you don't see coming. And it's clarified by the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. I think what I'm seeing here for whoever I'm talking to, you're getting very clear on where you want to go from here. Do you want to stay stuck in an epic repeat of pain? Or do you want to get on the horse and ride again and be like YOLO? And not impulsively either from a grounded state, but it's like making the decision and taking the action. Like, do you want to stay stuck in the pain, or do you want to go forward towards something that's not going to be as painful or make you stuck in this warped energy that's not yours? Because I mean, like I said, this whole reading I've been like, am I really reading for a Scorpio? Maybe I'm reading for a cross watcher. I don't know. I just know this isn't normal Scorpio energy for me. So you may feel that way. You may feel like you've lost yourself along the way. You've become something that somebody else may have wanted you to be, but you're unhappy in it, or feel bound to it in some way. But I wish you the best in whatever this is. And if it's not your reading, don't attach to it. I am going to pull some love cards and some money cards and some tea cards that might have different messages besides those. So let's look into business and money, career, finances. What messages do we have for my Scorpio collective? Okay. So we have renewal. Oh, these are almost the same cards that came for Capricorn. Two of them are. There's something that's clearing out in order for something to be renewed. It's like getting very strategic about your money and what you want as far as business is concerned. It says people from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job or get a second chance at an old job. But also I've got this influence card. So you could be an influencer. You could be going back to influencing or speaking, public speaking, something that you did in the past. Because renewal and flashback to me is like starting fresh, but starting fresh in an opportunity from the past almost. And maybe you're sharing it with others, or the new position has an opportunity to influence others. Now, let's look at your love. Let's see. And this is the Blinded by Love deck. Emotionally detached. Weakness. Dependency. Bad habits. You could be dealing with a Capricorn only because I see so much of the same. So I see there's two energies here. One that you're currently with, you could be feeling like there's a big distance in between the two of you, emotionally. Just you two do not connect anymore. And it could be because of that devil card that's sitting there with it. Like either they have bad habits, they haven't evolved, they haven't changed. The connection is just very codependent and not, it's like lost the love along the way. Now there's another energy that says I look for you everywhere I go, and that could be that person that in the past you let go of to stick with the devil you know instead of the devil you don't. Take it however it resonates with you, or it could be you looking for someone in everywhere, you know, every person you see, something like that. But now it's an awkward reading kind of. So whichever Scorpio I'm reading for, I wish you the best, and I'm sure you're gonna move towards the one that's the best option for you. Now I had to split these in two because my hands are not that big. They may look like it, but they're not. And I don't want to throw the cards everywhere. I have a habit of doing that when I try to shuffle them all together. So okay. So your first card says crown. Honor and respect will soon be yours. Maybe it's like just putting that crown back on and being like, you know what, I'm better than this. I know what I want. I'm going for it. And then I've got quill. Get back to the basics. Get back to you. I feel you've lost yourself along the way. Bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. And then secret. The vase is secret admirer. So you have a lot of energies around you that are outside of whatever this toxic connection is. So if you think you don't have options, babe, they are there. And I wish you the best because it looks like you're going to have to make a quick, like a very hard choice. Because if not, you're going to stay stuck in the swords. Like I literally had the 7, 8, 9, 6. Like I didn't even have the 6. I had the 7, 8, 9. All that's left is the 10, and that 10 is going to come when you finally let go of the toxicity and realize you deserve better. But, you know, in time, I'm sure you will figure it out. I have so much faith in you, dear Scorpios. Y'all are strong. Y'all are hard-headed. Y'all will get what you want. So, I love you guys, and like I said before, if you want to continue to see the mid-months, just like, comment, show your support. You always do. Normally, y'all are first on the list. So, thank you so much for all the love you show me every time I'm here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.